Hello everybody and welcome back to Resident Evil 2 Start Game. Last time we set off on an adventure with Claire, which was good fun. We ran into the notorious Mr. X, which was less fun, but we actually managed to avoid him for the most part. And I don't want to. I want to load game. Police station, secret room, find a way out. So you remember last time we managed to open up the statue in the main hallway of the police station, and so we're now looking for a way out. I believe we have, if my memory serves me correct, and I don't know how much the second playthrough differs, but I'm pretty sure you still fight. I believe they call him G. Birkin, William Birkin, is that correct? I think that's correct. I believe he is down this way. Now we can actually go back up into the station, and I kind of think maybe we should. Just want to have a look and see what we've got here. Not a ton of stuff. We do know ammo is kind of tight, but presumably when we come back to the police station, there will be more stuff there. That's normally how Resident Evil works, at least Resident Evil 2 when we did the first playthrough, but you come back to the police station and there is more to worry about. I do like that this is immediately like a separate area, even though it's just a secret room in the police station. The safety deposit room, lockers terminal. I don't actually remember what that was. Oh right, that's the gun room. Okay, that's all fine. But the place I did want to go to, I don't remember what was in this corridor. I guess we never really saw it. There's probably a herb or something. It is tempting to explore over there, but we are probably going to come back through there at some point, so it's not the end of the world. But I would like to get this USB dongle, because if my memory serves correct, the place that you use it again is like actually pretty close to this secret room. Like I think it's just like down the stairs from this room. I don't know if we'll go there immediately or not, but I kind of want to go and get that. So let's work out where we're going before I just go stomping through. We want to go through the library, right? Can we go through the library? No. Oh, we can, right. We can go through the lounge and then up here. I don't think there's a liquor in this corridor for Claire. That's famous last words, but I don't think there is. So I'm going to head this way. Hiya, Phone Actual. Lovely to see you. Hope you're doing well. We're just getting started. I hear a stompy man. I think we want to go to the right as we're facing. Yeah, we do. He's definitely in this room. So we'll let him go past. Oh, Ian with the raid. I completely missed the raid. Ian, how are you doing? You must eat BRB. No worries. Lovely to see you. Ian, I saw you were playing Tetris. And I realise you've now just got... This is making you want to do your Leon B runners. It's all you need to play. You should do it. Absolutely get on it, Taffer. I was going to ask Ian a question, but he did just say he must eat. So I don't want to... I'll wait until... he says he's around. But how was Tetris Effect? How did everyone enjoy? Oh, you are here. Okay. How was Tetris Effect? Was it your first time playing Tetris Effect? Oh, Mandy brought you dinner. Fantastic. I love Tetris Effect a lot. I played a bit of Connected with a friend recently, which is very good. I have just remembered... Oh, this guy's actually getting up. I have just remembered that Mr. X can hear you when you run, which is troublesome. Yeah, Big Mad McStomp-a-lot, exactly. So were you playing the campaign, or were you playing the new Connected mode? Because the new Connected mode is very cool. It's your first time, just the single player. Yeah, the single player is fantastic. I mean, no, no. I don't know what I want to say there, but that's probably still the best bit. I think Connected is really good, but I think that campaign, playing through that campaign, is probably still the thing. You know, if you were going to do one thing in Tetris Effect. Who's 4 stages away from beating the game. Fantastic. The end stuff is really good. Okay, we want to examine this. I know this slides down. Your pad wasn't working, so you use mouse and keyboard. Yeah, I've spent some time playing mouse and keyboard. Like I've had. You ever have one of those dark moments where you're just kind of procrastinating and you end up playing Tetris on a website, and it's not a very good version of Tetris. There are actually some decent Tetris websites, but you know, you're just playing Tetris on a website because you just want to do something that's not what you're supposed to be doing, and you're just playing it with the keyboard. And no, I don't like playing it with the. I know some people really do like that, and I will say actually one of my favourite ways to play Tetris now is on the Switch with the Joy-Cons, because I actually really like that the D-pad buttons are distinct from one another for playing Tetris, because I don't like fat finger the wrong things. There is still something in here, but goodness only knows where it is. So for those of you who don't know where I am, we started Claire B yesterday. This is my first time playing as Claire. We did a Leon playthrough like a long time ago now, to be honest. Oh, there we go. It's a flash grenade. Beautiful. Well, that'll come in handy. Mr. X right outside, but he can't come in here, so we'll just leave him for a moment. You're not on Tetris on Switch yet? Didn't they say Effect is coming to Switch? So the Tetris I've been playing on Switch is Tetris 99, which I got into that game. I think coming off the back of Tetris Effect is really what did it, but I got super into 99, and playing 99 because it's competitive just got me so into, like, I got really into the whole of learning how to do tucks and spins and stuff and all the fancy tricks. I can hear him. Oh, he's upstairs. I think he's seen me. Well, the good news is he can't actually follow us if we go down where we're intending to go. So we should be fine. Don't panic. Just looking at me like, I can see you. Come back here, Claire. Yes, yeah. The co-op in Connected is super good. Yeah. So the co-op is there's two modes. They added a versus mode, and the versus mode is cool because there's standard like modern Tetris versus, but there's also classic Tetris. So you can play old school, what they call, I think they call it classic Tetris versus modern Tetris, which is basically when there's no infinite spinning. You can't like keep rotating pieces to keep them from locking into place. They instantly lock into place when they touch anything. Yeah, NES Tetris basically, or Game Boy Tetris if you ever played that. It's much harder, but that's that's kind of fun. I am more of a modern Tetris fan, but it's very interesting to play classic Tetris. Here we go. This is the thing I was thinking of. Right, we pop the stars badge in here. Look at that. You're going to show your mum what Tetris looks like these days and she'll brick it. Yes, and no hold. Yes, that's correct. And you don't get to see the next pieces. And I think it also doesn't use the bag. So in modern Tetris... Oh, suppressor. Brilliant. I'll absolutely put a suppressor on. In modern Tetris, when you... when it pulls like all 7 pieces in a row, and then it gives you a new shuffle of the 7 pieces. So you will never get the same piece 3 times in a row because of the way the game is designed. Whereas in old Tetris, you could just get like 7 S pieces in a row if the luck was against you, which is interesting. I know I get why people like it. It's a less interesting version of. It's a harder version, and you know that can kind of mess things up for people, but it's really fun watching. I really enjoy watching classic Tetris, but I'm not good at playing it. I do not want to go here. I want to go here. Okay, I'm tempted to bring another first aid spray because I think we do have a boss fight coming up from the knowledge I do have of this game. Oh, that's made my gun longer as well. Interesting. I don't know how I feel about that. Could be a great way of bringing people from modern to classic Tetris. Yeah, I think it will be, because I think, you know, you would say, why would I play classic Tetris? And for me, generally speaking, I wouldn't, but I think there is still an appeal to it, and some people might find they prefer it, you know. It depends what you're good at, because modern Tetris is about playing really fast and setting up like cool tricks, whereas classic Tetris is about not making a mistake. Like, that is the priority. Like, you can make mistakes in modern Tetris, and it kind of doesn't matter as long as you're quick about it. Whereas in classic Tetris, the priority is there's a small child running past us.
Hello?
I love how Claire just shouts out to anyone. Players like Wombo and Doremi are getting into classic. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I'll have to check that out, because I like watching. I like watching their stuff. So, but yeah, the connected mode is like a 3-player co-op thing. Is there anything over here? Let's just check. So it's 3 players, and you as you clear lines, you build up a meter, and then when you finish building up the meter, it slams all of your boards together, and you can all place things on the same board, which is very exciting. Hello, Frosty. How are you doing? And hello, Martin. Good to see you both. Oh, could she not? Could she not move it the way that... Because Leon, I think Leon just immediately moves it. There's a small child.
Hey. It's okay. I won't hurt you, I promise. Do you need help? Here, you can take my hand. I'm sorry, I can't understand you.
You need help.
Why?
He's right behind you.
What?
Uh-oh.
Oh, God.
She wasn't kidding. He's right behind us. Anyway, I could talk about Tetris all day, and maybe I will, but we've got more pressing issues at hand right now, so let's get into it. But I hope you're all having a lovely day. It sounds like you are.
Words ain't gonna cut it with this group.
This man's got a big old eyeball. I'm gonna use the SMG, I guess. Oh, that is a weird gun. Where are we going? Don't just run randomly, Claire. Come on.
This thing's gotta go down.
Oh, there's his eyeball. Come on, Claire. Get away. Uh-oh. Oh, yes, he big angry. This man very angry. Oh, now he's making it misty. Do a little reload, and another little reload. Right, am I out of SMG ammo? I'm out of SMG ammo. Also, I think I'm trapped in a corner here, which is not ideal. Okay, well, this is why we brought heal items. Okay. Beautiful. Very low on ammo. Don't love that. We do have a bit more pistol ammo, at least. I was warned that playthrough 2 is a low ammo scenario. Come on. Nice and easy. Don't want to waste these shots. Now, I do want to go check out the stuff in the corners, because I do know that there's...
Shit. Where is it?
Uh-oh. I think this might be our time to go check this stuff, because I think he has to drop on us. So maybe we have a moment to, a moment's respite. Oh gosh, okay, he can actually... Get away from me, sir. I want no part in your, pyramid scheme. Easy does it. Oh, this game's terrifying. That got you, yeah. I mean, it kind of got me as well, because I was expecting him to... Oh, God. I was expecting him to not get me unless I was a little bit further away. I thought I had to walk to, like, a specific zone, and then he just dropped on me. I'm slightly concerned he's going to come from the right here. He did come from the right, I was right. Alright, down to 5 bullets. Now there probably are some more bullets in one of these corners. But, gotta be careful. Wait, oh, he's gone up ahead. Yeah, he's up top again somewhere. Oh, this is the one we were already in. Oh, so he's right there. Wah! Leave me alone, sir. Oh, he's so fast. Gosh, there is some ammo in that corner, so I need to remember to go back over to that corner. Wow, he's just coming at me. Please, sir. Oh, he's grabbed me. Oh, we can throw a big old flashbang at him. I don't know if that's really the best idea. I should probably use my my other grenades. Maybe I should just throw a grenade at him. I mean, he is a boss, right? Wouldn't be the worst idea. There we go. That worked better than I was expecting, to be honest. You've been playing Resident Evil 4 on Switch and hadn't played since you got beheaded in the game. That was almost a week ago. Yeah, fair, Claire. I'm with you. See, if this was Resident Evil 4, his arm would reach back up and you'd have to push L1 and R1. Sorry about that one. Just disconnecting my controller there. As I was saying, if this was Resident Evil 4, like, there'd be a big arm coming back over the thing as he fell, and you'd have to slam the triggers to stop yourself getting killed at the last second.
Are you sure?
Not completely, but let's assume that it's over.
Everything's fine. I just need you to lower that ladder for me.
Will you help me find my mom?
Yeah, it wouldn't end. There's always like a final, a climactic finale to the Resident Evil 4.
I think so. I hope so.
Yeah. Of course. I'll help you.
Come on, creepy child. Lower the ladder. Perfect. Is it okay, Claire? That's a good question. Yeah, when I first played Resident Evil 4, which was not too long after it came out, it was when it came to PlayStation 2. I could only ever play one save point at a time, and by the time I got to the next save point, I was just done. I was like, I need to stop. I need to sit down and have a break and play some Katamari, something just light and fluffy. Still stuff in the machinery room. Let's have a look around. It's too much for me, but I do really like this game. I spent ages thinking I wouldn't play it because it was too scary, and then I watched enough of other people playing it, which eventually you see it enough times that it loses some of the scariness. Okay, so there must be stuff over here, maybe? Ah, there is stuff over here. Look at all this stuff we missed. Look at that. 10 ammo. And another grenade. I guess we could combine the herbs. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter too much, right? Okay, beautiful. This is where having an equally competitive brother came in handy. Yeah, this game is fantastic. How are we getting on? That fight went pretty well. I did spend all my SMG ammo that I brought with me. But we got him killed. Now I just need to remember where this ladder is that Sherry's lowered. I think it's over here somewhere. Here it is. Okay. Now remember there's a girl at the top of this ladder. I have watched my moderator, Kenneth Die Second, play this game a whole bunch, doing like challenge speed runs to try and beat the game in under a certain amount of time. And the scariest thing when you're playing this game over and over again that we found consistently is climbing up that ladder and Sherry being there. Because for some reason you don't expect it. Like everything else, when there's jump scares and stuff, you get used to them. Because that's not a real jump scare. I remember every time you would go up that ladder and Sherry would be there and you'd be like, oh gosh, a child, the scariest thing of all. Right, now we're just going to pull this lever, I guess. Let's check, nothing up here. It's alright, Claire's a strong girl.
You got it!
You know I got it. I am the magic. I wish it would stop doing that. My controller has started randomly disconnecting here and there. So apologies if that happens. It is not my controller running out of battery. It is the cable on my controller jiggling slightly.
Umbrella? That big pharmaceutical company?
My mom's always at work. I don't get to see her much.
Well, hopefully you'll get to see her again soon.
It's because she's not there in Leon's runs, yeah. So you're not always expecting her to be there. That's true. Okay.
So, where's your dad?
He, works with my mom, but he's gone.
Wow.
She's very
Both of
tactful
my
for a
parents are
child.
gone, and it's just me and my brother.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Don't be. It
Ooh,
means
a hip
we've got
pouch.
something in common, and that's a good thing, right?
Is not having parents, is that a good thing to have in common with someone? Like, I guess you can empathize with one another, but I don't know if I would describe it as a good thing. Okay, we can make more ammo with this, but it is ammo for the less good gun, so don't know if we want to do that. Let's store this, and I guess let's store this grenade for now. Do we have more SMG ammo? I guess I could make SMG ammo. SMG ammo a good thing to make, or do you think it's better to make the acid rounds, generally speaking? What's the consensus on that? I didn't bring the grenade launcher. Maybe that would have been good, but I don't feel like we really needed it. How are we looking? Let's just check all our stuff. We got 10 or 13 spare handgun ammo, which is nice. And a decent chunk of other things as well. Okay, well, let's make a little save. But I do like the SMG, so I think I'm probably going to make SMG rounds. Also because I tend to try not to fight the lickers too much, which I think acid rounds are good against them. Combine 2 of these, right, okay. There we go. Oh, we get loads as well. That's actually quite good. I mean, it's not that many because, you know, it's an SMG. But also the SMG is silenced, so I think it's less likely to attract Mr. X's attention, which is very handy indeed. Oh, brilliant. An exit. Not an entry, but an exit.
Here. Come on.
Beautiful. She's a smart one, that Sherry. She can read. Anything we want around here? I mean, there is stuff. She's observant. I'll give her that. Any stuff around here? I know there's stuff in one of these cars. Maybe we can't get that as Claire. I don't know, or maybe it's we need a key to do it anyway. So I'm guessing that door's closed because it's got a big red light over it, but that could just be a sign. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, we need a card. What does it say? Okay.
We need a key card.
I was going to read the sign on it, but
Here, come out. And you're sure this is the way?
This is how my mom took me last time.
Sherry? I've been looking everywhere for you, Sherry. Brave little girl to leave your house in the middle of this mess. On the ground, hands behind your head.
whoa!
You can't be serious.
Easy, Tiger.
On the ground, now. Sherry, tie your hands.
Why are you doing this?
Shut up. Tie her. Okay then.
Yeah, sinister.
You tie her
Don't
up
like this
now,
guy.
or she dies.
What's this all about?
Child endangerment, for starters.
Oh, the key
Sherry.
card. Brilliant.
Come here.
What are you gonna do to her?
None of your fucking business.
If you hurt her, I swear to God, my brother is stars and I will
Sherry, get over here. What's your name? What's your fucking name?
Claire!
Sherry,
Claire.
you come with me now, or say goodbye to Claire.
Okay, I'll go. You better.
Thanks,
be
child. I know
thinking
you
it's my
don't really
mom.
know me, but
Absolutely.
Don't listen to him, he's full of shit.
Stop
Jeez.
hurting her, please.
Don't tell me how to do my job.
Stop. Let me go. Let me go.
Obviously, nobody taught you manners. We'll fix that. Oh, yes, we will.
Let me go. Let me go.
I'll get you, you fucker!
just shoot him. You have a gun. Oh, Claire. Hopeless. That did escalate quickly. Yeah, stranger danger, indeed.
Stay safe, Sherry.
I have your full attention. Lovely.
Okay. Key card first. Then that asshole gets what's coming to him.
Claire, you should have shot him. You had like 3 seconds to shoot him in the back. Bad planning. Okay. What's that noise? What is this oozing? Who did this pipe work? Troublesome. Read what was on the thing. Still doing it. My apologies. Hopefully, I'll try and keep my controller. If I keep my controller held like upright, it doesn't do it. It's when I like tilt it down too far. Right. Insert the card into the slot to the left. When the light turns green, the reader will be ready. The gate will be ready to open. And your card will be returned to you. Take your card and proceed to exit the garage. For assistance, please try to the intercom to the right or call the number below. Good intel. Great intel. Okay, what are we working with here?
Must be where that guy came from.
Ah, so this wasn't open in Leon's, right? This is a new area. Raccoon Monthly, July issue. Yeah, you got to keep the controller happy. Exactly. Is it the Bluetooth that's disconnecting? I don't know, because I think it's the cable, but maybe it is not. Maybe it's the actual Bluetooth that's doing it. I don't know. I think it's when the cable jiggles slightly. Thank you for the welcomes, Martin. Ian gave us a raid earlier, so we've got lots of lovely people coming in. Um, right, Raccoon Monthly June issue. Attention all Raccoon City heroes. Who's the most feared yet respected man in town? The answer should be obvious to any resident of our fair city. That's right, it's Police Chief Brian Irons, the man that scares the bejesus out of criminals everywhere and stern father that loves every last one of our sinful citizens. Chief Irons is best known for his great charity work, including big contributions to the orphanage, support for abused women, art preservation, animal conservation. Let us know if we've missed anything. Just when does our great hero sleep? When asked, the city is my extended family. I'm just doing what I do for my family, Chief Irons said with a soft smile. That's definitely not a soft smile.
Bastard is the police chief?
That bastard is the police chief, Claire. Police Station B1 map, kennel, firing range, and of course a generator room. You gotta have a generator room. This looks like we can't go in here. A diamond door. Express elevator chief's office, not for general use. Doesn't look like it's doing anything at the moment. It's being extra troublesome today. I'm not quite sure why that is. I feel like it's being more troublesome than normal. Oh, you were watching Into the Spider-Verse. Oh, what did you think, Martin? Oh, man. Chief's office is open in Claire's. The basement bit you went into at the start. Yeah. Oh, Into the Spider-Verse is one of my favourite films I've seen in a long while, certainly. Like, I absolutely loved it. It is a blast. Such a good movie. Right, let's work out where we're going here. We need to go explore around the kennel, the firing range, the morgue. Morgue's always a good place. I remember the morgue having lots of stuff on the bodies, which I guess is, you know... Oh, there's a liquor! What are we doing here? You finally got your grandparents to watch the film and they loved it? That's great. That's great to hear. Okay, I think this is the firing range. Equipment disposal notice. Key to patrol car 7439. Bent key no longer usable, but can still open the doors and trunk with the keyless entry buttons. Okay, great. This will be very handy. It is weird that they put things in a box and then you have to open the box. Like, it's a cool mechanic, but it is a little bit pointless. Nick from New Girl is Peter B. Parker. Great choice of actor. I watched like the first couple of episodes of New Girl, and then much like with all TV, I didn't keep up with it, but I thought those first couple of episodes were pretty good. I'm just bad at keeping up with things. This is about the raccoon. Yeah. The Mr. Raccoon toys. Some bad kids have been using them for target practice. That makes me I should probably do this in like a... Today I want to talk about something really important to me. You know my popular Mr. Raccoon toys? Well, I heard some bad kids have been using them for target practice, but that makes me really sad. Good little kids wouldn't be that mean, right? Plus it's super, super dangerous, so just don't do it. Anyway, see you at the zoo. That's Mr. Raccoon. That's what he sounds like. In my head, at least. Dear God. Okay, there's a couple of people in here. Is there any stuff? I love stuff. Okay. There's some stuff. And apparently that's all the stuff. So should leave these two to it. Don't need to bother them. Better a toy than an actual animal. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, better that they're shooting at toys of raccoons rather than an actual raccoon. That's definitely true. Although I don't know what kind of precedent it sets. Right, now there are liquors around here, so... Eyes on the prize. This looks like it might be locked. It is indeed. What does that say? Electric lock will not open unless powered. Okay, well it does seem a bit dark in here, so presumably we got some powering to do. This is... Someone put a sofa in this door. This is like that Friends scene where they're trying to take a poster? Try and take a sofa up the stairs, except someone's just trying to jam a entire couch through A little doorway. Beautiful. Love to see a liquor. You know I love to see a liquor. Ah, that's the Leon door. There is a Mod Ken hot tip. Remember to keep checking the map. I'm always checking the map. You know me. I probably check the map almost too much. I mean, not actually too much, because you know, you can't pause too many times, but okay, so I presume he's gone in here. Hello, buddy. Oh, well, that's actually solved the dog problem, so maybe it's not so bad. Oh, there's another one. That's a problem. Easy does it now. There we go. Alright. Please tell me you got a lemon and herb tip. Have we got a spicy tip? Yeah, I like the idea of being tip tips. I've never actually really considered that. Of like, well, you've got hot tips, so what are the cool tips? Okay, apparently that door is powered. Is there anything over in this corner? Is this like a thing you can open with the like a crank or something? Or is it just not open? Okay, well, not to worry. Is the tip a hot one, or like 7 inches from the midday sun? I guess that's my next question. Okay, what do we got? What are we working with here? Autopsy record number 53477. We have a cool ranch tip. Okay, beautiful. Justin Hansen, male, Caucasian, 39 years old, found dead in jail cell by staff. Hands are still clenched tight due to rigor mortis, which should be coming to an end. It's highly likely he died just after light out. Deceased was a known kleptomaniac, incarcerated multiple times. Incredibly, he would steal even while in jail, though that was consistent with his clinical diagnosis. I mean, yeah, exactly. You know, he's a kleptomaniac. He can't help it. Right, okay. Time to play What's in the Locker. Everyone's favourite game. Looks like nothing. Or at least that one won't open any more than that. Ooh, a red herb. Don't mind if I do. I think this guy does actually get up. Because I remember shooting his head off with Leon. It's a nice, some frosted tips. Yeah, oh man, I'd go for some frosted tips. One of these has cockroaches in. There we go. Like massive cockroaches. And then there's a couple of bodies. Not that one. A relaxing tip would be remember to save often. I mean, that is a good tip. That is a tip I like to give a lot of people. Like, just use the save, right? There's no reason not to. And this one. Ah, some feet. So far, so good. You can do tips on request. Wow. Wait, isn't this the one that the guy was in? Maybe it's not. I thought he was in the, he's in one of the middle ones. Okay, nothing in there. This is just like this is like Deal or No Deal or something. Right, maybe that's the one we want. I'll leave him there for a sec, just so I don't forget which one it was. Another empty one. You're being lulled into a false sense of security. Ah, some feet. Ken 22. Yeah, just quote that. Madam? Sir? Best not to ask, you know. I mean, to be honest, like, if you went into a morgue and, like, one of the bodies started moving, that would be terrifying. But I feel like in the current circumstance, it's not that weird. You'd be like, yeah, of course. Of course the body's moving. Everybody is moving.
You asshole.
There we go. Okay, this guy didn't actually have anything, which is a little oh no, wait, never mind. I was wrong. He had a diamond key, which is exactly what we wanted. There are good bodies and bad bodies. Herbs seem to grow in just any environment. Nature is healing. Exactly. Oh, I didn't actually pick it up. There we go. Now our boy gets up. He's like, oh, a key. I love keys. Hey, bucko. Oh, that was a bad shot. Big jukes, Claire. Come on. Let's go. See you, buddy. Right. Now, I remember, Martin, is this where you do, like, your weird, fancy... Oh, wait, he can come through here, can't he? There we go. Problem solved. Is this where you do your thing where you, like, walk up to the guy's bum and then just leave again? We could have been friends, but the bloody hands have to go. Yeah, exactly. Morgues are capsule hotels for the permanently sleepy. I like that. That is a good way of putting it. Yeah, I think that's what Martin used to do. Walk to the liquor until it turns and then walk back to the door. And then you just go in again and it's safe. Yeah, well, I say safe. But it moves it to the wall. Yeah, there's a bit of AI manipulation for you. Now, there is something in the kennel. I would kind of like to get it, but... Goodness only knows where it would be. Oh, it's here. Some high-grade gunpowder. And that's actually everything. Perfect. Oh, that's fantastic. Look at that. Sneaky, yeah. Oh gosh, there's another one. Hello. The thing you have to be really careful with those guys is when you get near them, they do like a little bloop and like lean at you, and that's where they're most dangerous, I feel like. Oh, I left something in the morgue. That's a shame. Well, I guess we'll probably have to come back there at some point for the crank handle anyway, so... Locked door. Oh, that's the Leon door, right? This goes over to the prison cells, right? The prison cells are over here. I can go into the generator room, right? No, the generator room is done in. There is a room around here with a diamond door, though. Yeah, sneaky tip with some spice, exactly. It wasn't in here, was it? Oh, it was in here. Okay, perfect. Just goes to show what I know. Like, my brain remembers it, and then I question it. Whoop. Hello. Well, a red herb. I guess that's something. Let's see what this is first. Roll film. Roll film. Okay, and that's everything that was in here. I guess the roll film is probably the important thing. Oh, you won't go back there, you go as Leon, not Claire, yeah. That's where you first... Well, I guess it's not really where you first encounter Mr. X, but it's where his hand comes through the wall. Oh, those people have gotten up. Well, let's leave them to it. We don't really need anything to do with them. Your memory retention... Yes, we've been over this. It's handy, though. I'll say that. It's nice to have someone who knows their stuff. Right, now, there was... The other thing is, I know there's something in this... there's a car here with some stuff in it, but I do actually want to just drop stuff off first. Just so that I know that we have... a bit of space to pick things up. Wish you could remember important stuff here. I mean, look, my memory holds every single bit of information it ever gets, whether it should or not. So I can certainly relate to that. Okay. Just a quick save. And then we're going to go get whatever was in that... awful at math, but you can recite Shrek. A red herb and a flashbang. Okay, good to know. I'm not too hung up on those. You know, obviously a flashbang would be quite nice. I'm optimistic that we won't need the red herbs. And now it's one of these cars. I don't remember which one, but I guess if I just examine 7439, and then you. There we go. There's our answer. And a gun. Another gun. Too many handguns. 13-shot 9mm handgun. First to use double stack magazines. It was a marvel at the firepower at the time due to how many rounds it could hold. Well, that sounds nice because we've been using Claire's rubbish gun. So having a better 9mm would be good. Yeah, too many handguns. You're right. There's too many handguns in this. I'm just going to pop back down here. I don't remember where we need to go next, but I'll figure it out. We got the diamond key, so presumably we can open a diamond door. Is there a diamond door in here? Not currently. I think I need to go back up to the car park and have another look. But I just want to drop off this this thing that we don't need. And I'll also drop off this, because there's not much point holding it. How do we feel about the JMB handgun versus the regular one? Yep, I've used a 7th slot. I'm not intending to keep adding extra slots. In my brain, I'm expecting it to rotate. You're going to head away? No worries. Lovely to have you here. Thank you very much for coming by. And have a good rest of your day. The gun is just one to dump ammo if you run out. It's okay, not great. Okay. But presumably, like, a little better than Claire's just for the standard gun. I know Claire gets, like, strong ammo later. Was there something over here that we couldn't, like a diamond? Ah, the elevator controls room. That'll be it. Okay. I do love that little wiggle. The little wiggle of invitation. Use me. Use me. What's this? Ooh, hello. Someone's been snacking. I don't know what was on that plate, but I don't want any part of it. Some high-grade gunpowder. Perfect. What are we talking here? Ooh, hello. Oh, it's a stock. A shoulder stock for the GM79. Greatly reduces kickback and gives each shot a more stable trajectory. Yeah, the wiggle of invitation, exactly. The basic revolver is only usable for heavy ammo. So does that function kind of like a Magnum when you get the heavy ammo? It's weird that there's an elevator, but then they have like a room to activate the elevator. Like, I don't feel like that's normally a thing. I know this is a special elevator for the chief, so they don't want just anyone going in here. But surely they could just put a key card on the elevator. A little bit wet again. You know how it is. Always getting wet. Beautiful. I don't remember that outside bit. In my brain, that lift just went straight into this room from watching people do it. Look at this. This man loves his animals. Well, I mean, he loves his stuffed animals, I guess. Copy of emails to Chief Irons. Police Chief Irons, as thanks for your unwavering support, I have deposited a small sum into your account to use as you see fit. I hope I can count on you to maintain surveillance over your subordinates, especially the ones who survived that mansion. Get rid of them if you must. W.B. Police Chief Irons, I ran into some trouble with Umbrella headquarters. The suits want to take the fruit of my research away. But don't worry, this will all blow over soon. You just keep doing what I tell you to, and everything will be alright. One-shot headshot on zombies, but save it for the bosses. Right, okay. Hi, Kyle. Lovely to see you. Hope you're having a nice evening. You think it's more common in older buildings? Yeah, maybe. I mean, it was a museum again, so it's weird to think. I feel like they don't. I would have liked to see them more things where they very clearly jerry-rigged a police functionality into a museum building, because it feels like they just built this ornate police station and then went, it was a museum, that's why it's weird, that's why it's designed weird. But I feel like they don't show it quite as much as I would like to. Police Chief Irons, you are to up the security around my lab. Your muscleheads are to shoot any suspicious person on sight. Doesn't matter if they kill them or even if they're Umbrella employees. I'm so close to completing G, and no asshole is going to get in my way. Police Chief Irons, get your shit together and do your fucking job. I told you I need more security in the sewers. Don't you know how critical of a time this is for a man? Don't you know how critical of a time this is for me? As for the money, I can pay you whatever, once I take over, but not before. Why don't you get that? Never forget how expendable you are. I can't cope with this language. I do apologise. The text is the text. Look at this. Look at these little crocodile wine bottle. Look at that. Beautiful. Love that. Okay. Claire second. See, the problem is, because it doesn't move them, I was talking yesterday about how I like to keep checkpoint saves. So ostensibly, I would keep this save, the one in the secret room, because it's like a milestone. But it's in the middle of my saves and it doesn't move. So I would inevitably accidentally overwrite it anyway. Let's combine these while we're thinking about it. The American way. We all swear like sailors. Right, here we go. GM79. And then we can combine this. Ba-dong! Look at that. Look at that. Whew. And we'll pop these away. And I think we're probably... I guess we could... I could store this. I wouldn't be carrying much ammo around. That's my only concern. And we've got plenty of space at the moment. I don't feel like we're short on space. So now we can actually go back around the station from here. Some Magnum ammo. Boom. Look at that. Anything else in here? Nothing else in here. See what's going on. There's this nice lady with a potted plant. We've got a child with a chair, I think. Big old wolf. Look at that. This is very ornate. This is like someone's Red Dead house. Some angels. And a mother with her child. Big old chalice. I guess it's probably a fountain. There's no real coordination to this. Lots of portraits. I guess maybe they're people he knows, but and then just like just an empty. Oh, I really like this photo of an empty lake with some dead trees in the front of it. Lovely. Oh, Martin's talking about getting deep and wet. Beautiful. Ken pretends to be clean, so it sounds wrong. You still stand by your lewd. Appropriate. You'd always prioritize making SMG ammo as it's what you'll use most for the rest of the game. Okay, I asked that later, but I think you were probably in the climax of your film. So I did actually make some SMG ammo a bit earlier because I thought I'd want it. Oh, hello, big tiger. Hello, tiger. All right, let's have a little wander. See what's going on. This gives us access to some new areas of the station. Whoop. And this is stuff we haven't seen before because Leon doesn't get to come back here, which is interesting. It's an interesting dynamic. You can deleg SMGs with the enemies with the SMG. Okay, interesting. Hi, Wayne, how's it going? What you been up to? I saw you were on the retro stuff again. Can we give Wayne a shout out, because he's been doing a lot of retro stuff this weekend. He's been playing Headhunter all weekend. If you like old Dreamcast games that aren't very good, then go check Wayne out. Because he's putting the work in on those on those bad retro games. Thank you very much. Repair shop letter. From your description regarding the electronic lock on the door in the police chief's office, it sounds like something needs replacing. You'll need some power panel parts to fix the issue. Fortunately, a repairman from one of our stores is at the station to repair the bell in the clock tower. We sent a few spare parts with him, and he reported that he left one in the 3rd floor east storage room. If something goes wrong or you need more than one, please don't hesitate to seek him out in the clock tower. We look forward to serving you again. Black is very retro. Are you even playing Black? Black is quite retro at this point. It's weird to think about that. A relief with a heart in it. This couldn't possibly have a key in it that's shaped like a heart by any chance. Look at that. Boosh. Easy. What do you think I am? The Queen of Hearts. Look at that. Is that like a... That dodo? It kind of looks like one. I feel like the dodos are smaller though. Wasn't there a heart door just here? There was a heart door just here. I'm just going to go check this heart door. I'm half expecting that tiger to jump at me. You missed the 007. Oh, did I miss 007? Oh, right, yeah, you missed the honestly, he probably does also have King Eskimo, but yeah, Andrew's good. Andrew's been doing his Spelunky a lot. It's been very fun watching him learn. I saw him playing some Red Dead this morning, but I think it was this morning, maybe it was yesterday morning, but I was barely awake, just scrolling through Twitter or something, so I didn't get a chance to check it. Right, where are we? Let's find out where we are. Let's head in the game. Mind on the future. So, crank handle to open back up to here. We can go up and down these stairs. So let's have a wander and see what's going on. You're just shouting out all of Andrew's accounts. Don't forget Bald Peanuts without an A. I don't know why Andrew keeps... Well, he keeps making accounts because he keeps forgetting his password. But... Anyway. Enough Andrew shout-outs for one day. Let's, There's lots of cool hats around, but you can't pick them up and wear them, which is a bit of a disappointment, to be honest. I would like to wear the cool hats. I remember this storage room. Okay, good aim. So far so good. We'll pick up all this stuff. We can always just nip back to the storage room. Oh gosh, there's more of them.
Bastard.
Okay, here's the other guy.
Bastard.
I don't think that's actually the first guy. So there may be 3 of them.
Oh no.
Okay, that works. I can't say I'm unimpressed. Oh, there's the crank handle. That's what we actually want. Watch you rage at Overwatch, yeah. Yeah, and there's not enough angry gamers on Twitch, that's what I always say. Let's just go deeper into the... Oh my gosh! There's a woman with a knife in her head. There's a box. I think that's an electronic part, which we do want. I like that they basically repurpose the electronic parts. I kind of want to use my other gun, just because I don't want to waste the good ammo. We're just pushing this guy back. Why does he keep disappearing? Oh, he's stuck round the corner. Oh wow, we have like a red dot on this thing. That's kind of cool. Okay, that works. Perfect. Right, let's calm down, buddy. I'm just gonna go dump my stuff, because I do have a lot of stuff. Finish them off with the handgun if you can't juke them. Yeah, that seems reasonable. I presume also Mr. X is around here somewhere, but we've not encountered him yet, so why worry? I'm sure it's fine. Bam. Okay, let's drop off some of these bits and bobs. We could make some more SMG ammo, but we have a decent amount at the moment, so I'm not too hung up on that. Crits Redfield. Beautiful. Okay. Right, now where were we? We were picking up stuff in that back room. There was an electronic part we wanted. We didn't go onto the balcony. Let's go onto the balcony, I guess. Ah, I remember this. You can drop down into that courtyard, and that's where you first meet Mr. X as Leon. Yeah, just keep saying the joke until someone sees it. When in doubt. Right, now one of these chaps was still alive. This guy. This guy, I'm pretty sure, is not, because he hasn't moved. Oh, we blew his head off. Okay, well, that'll do the job. Right. Knife. Perfect. Love a knife. I'm going to equip that so that it gets used as our defense item, because I'd rather use that than the flashbang, given the choice. A boxed electronic part. Let's have a little look at the boxed electronic part. The Aegis Cube Conductor C672. Cubicle circuit conductor for Aegis power panels. Oh, that's kind of cool. You can hear it like rattle around in the box as you toss it. That's very, very good. Good little detail. Swoop. It's the only pun you have, so you're just going to keep using it. Oh, you can go up and down the ladder with Claire. It doesn't break. Good to know. That's weird, because I guess it's already, at this point, it would already have canonically broken with Leon. Right, now we do want this part, which I think takes up 2 slots. But it will be very important for cranking. And we do want to get some cranking in. Okay, I thought that guy might be a problem. He seems okay. He seems pretty chill. Oh, it's a gear. I thought it was a big wheel. I don't know why. In my head, it was like a big turny wheel. Also, I like that you can go up here. It's like a little cheeky shortcut. Okay, that's everything here, and we can get back to the main hall. So I guess we want to head for the clock tower. Probably. Oh, no. Okay, we can't go back to the main hall. Never mind. Downstairs we go. Actually, we could go out into the corridor, but there was some stuff down here that we didn't go to. So we should go and check out the interrogation room and observation room, which we have not yet checked out. And I guess we can't go to the boiler room. I guess that's outside. I wonder if we get the Mr. X moment again, like of him lifting up the helicopter. Probably drop off some of these parts while we're here, as it's convenient. You got to do it. It's a lot of management, inventory management. You know. We need one more electronic part, so until we have both, it doesn't really matter that we only have one. Or there's not much point us using the one when we have... I could drop the flashbangs, but I'm inclined to keep them. That's probably okay. Take a board. Okay, sure. I'll trust that tip. Should I keep the gear for now? Because the gear does take a lot of space up, but... I know where we have to use the gear. So actually, what I should do is I should see where the gear is used. And still waiting for a cool mint tip. A cool whip tip. It gets used in the clock tower. Or is it called the clock tower or is it called the generator room? No, the generator room's in the facility, right? Oh, right, I see. This is here because it's under the garage. That does make some sense. So above the main hall, here it is, the clock tower. Are we feasibly going there soon? I mean, I guess hypothetically, right? Because we need the other electronic part, and that was in the clock tower previously. I'll only take one board because it will make free space. Okay, that is a pro tip right there. Did I read this? I don't think I read this note. Taxidermy log. White-tailed deer, male, approximately 6 years old. Place of capture: Arclay Mountains. Length 6'1". Weight, length. I guess there's a deer. It's like weight 353 pounds. Pleased with how it turned out, but I'm getting tired of working on these puny things. Maybe time to move on to more challenging animals. Siberian tiger, male, approx 4 years old. Place of capture: Karabov's Cry. Length 9'6". Weight 529 pounds. I'm not sure I'm going to read. Excuse me? Excuse me? Sir? He nearly spilled his guts, shall we say. I nearly spilled my guts. When I spilled its guts, I still smell of wild beast. This is the life. Yeah, listen, this guy's having a good time. And now he's just... Pig, female, 22 years old. Place of capture: Raccoon City. Length 5'3". Weight 110 pounds. The specimen's body is soft, sweet and white all over. And it's all mine, forever. Ken, say it. I will not. This man is a pervert. And a criminal. And a sex fiend. And I will not stand for it. See, the only concerning thing is we are going down here and we don't have a ton of space. So hopefully we don't have to pick too much up. Nice to see you. Ah, is this our board? This feels like our board situation. A criminal, sex fiend and pervert. Exactly. I'm going to board this up. I've got another board if I need it. But that seems like a reasonable board. Right. Heart. And then this one is the club key, right? But we don't have a club key. Because I think only Leon gets the club key. Okay. This looks like a nice room. Let me out. Hopefully, nothing jumps through that window while we're in here. Because that would be problematic. Do. Ooh, a portable safe. Lovely. Ow! Please respect the doors, sir. Okay, alright. Ready for the hot tip, every girl's dream. Beautiful. That's your Tinder bio. Criminal, sex fiend, pervert. The triple threat, exactly. Right, oh, we didn't check the other room either. There was stuff in the other room, right? I didn't go into the observation room because I was worried about the liquor. Let's do the safe first. See what's in the safe. What did I use up here? Oh, a healing item, of course. Okay, right. Here goes nothing. So 246, 8246, and then 1. 8246127. 8246127. There we go. The tip is gone. There you go, a small part of some sort. Fantastic. I'm very happy to have a small part of some sort. You never know when you'll need a small part. That's what I always say. You might think, what's this part going to do for me? It's tiny. You'd be surprised. Hopefully there's something in here. There is indeed. A confiscation report. Location, RPD, second floor, waiting room. Reason for confiscation, a suspicious man was found at the location listed above. When confronted by an officer, he tried to escape by acting confused, but was arrested. A note he had on him was confiscated. It's not like everyone doesn't know who it is, but it's Justin Hansen. There we go, the dead guy. Age 39, city resident, single, and a regular fixture in our jail. He wasn't a bad guy per se, just a bit of a bird brain kleptomaniac. Can't believe he tried to pull off fast one in a police station of all places, though. There's a scrap of paper in a plastic bag. It says left 6, right 2, left 11. This guy is throwing it back. Hell yeah, sir. Okay, that's everything we needed. Here goes nothing. Okay. Alright. Second floor waiting room. Thank you very much for the... Why does he steal bird brains? Yeah, he's the bird brain kleptomaniac. It's a very specific, like, niche compulsion. I'll give him that. Right, where's the second floor waiting room? That's the next question, right? Is what is the second floor waiting room? Second floor waiting room. Ah, that's this safe here. Okay. Perfect. You did say that was fairly late on. Well, now we know. Alright, let's drop some stuff off. We need to grab another health item because we have used ours up. Now we know. Now we know. Okay, I should grab, I want to stock up my pistol. Just to, oh, can you not do that? What are we doing here? Come on, that's classic Resi. I do want a healing item. Gosh, we're very low on stuff. Oh, we're very low on space, I guess. Let's make a herb. We haven't used that. Oh, in fact, we've got a pre-made herb. Look at that. I'm always like loath to use the herbs first because we can make them into blue herbs, which are ostensibly a bit stronger than the first aid sprays. Whereas first aid spray is just a first aid spray. The hot tip was going to be run to the window and press X, but I went in like a mad lad. Also, I left something. My dignity. Wait, did I leave something downstairs? Oh, I left something down here. No, you are right. That is a good point. I shouldn't go down now because I'm full. Let's drop off some of these things. Let's fill up our... I guess actually, you know what? Seeing as we have a decent chunk of ammo, I'm tempted to pop this away for now. Maybe I should pop this away. If I'm just going to use the SMG for a bit and finish people off with the other gun. Also, this is right by a thing, so I don't need to carry it around with me because there's a safe room right next to it. My inventory management is the anti-speed run. Yeah, exactly. I'll tell you what though, that board's doing wonders. There we are, look at that. Some high-grade white gunpowder. Beautiful. You love to see it. Okay, now we need to go outside. So, there it is. Maybe he doesn't break through until you pick up the gunpowder. Yeah, some sticky white stuff, absolutely. Please, sticky white powder. They've renamed it for the remake. Combine that. Combine that. Look at that, you can hold loads of that ammo. I mean, I guess it makes sense because it's SMG ammo, but you really can absolutely stack it up. He's programmed to pop out when you pick it up. He is actually programmed to... So you can just, like, not have him come through by not picking up the gunpowder, but I guess, you know, the gunpowder is probably worth having. Whoop. Okay, now there's nothing on this balcony, right? Okay, well, here goes nothing. I wonder if that's just like Cleo is just lighter than Leon. I'm going to go explore over here first before we use that. I don't know why. No particular reason. Just, oh, is it boarded up? Who did that? It never uses gunpowder, yeah, exactly. Does this do anything? Oh, this does do something. Boop. Anything over here? Nothing over here. Anything in this locker? No. Is it actually? I should just check this. Right, there is still something around here. Madam? Look at this. 2 green herbs. A bounty. A bountiful harvest. Oh, that room exists with a box so you're not trapped on Leon's. That makes sense. Big bit of juking. You got to do some juking. You know, we've spent a lot of ammo. It's always tempting to shoot things, but you got to look after your ammo capacity. So, and we've already filled up our inventory again, which is fantastic. Okay, come on, Claire. There we go. Imagine being in an apocalypse and all you can find is a bounty. I love a bounty. Not to be that guy, but I'll eat the bounties. I buy bounty multi-packs on their own, with no other stuff. I like she dries herself off. I was like, oh, I can't pick this up, but it's fine. I can combine it with a green herb. That's the magic of Resident Evil. So this is where you meet Mr. X originally. He, like, lifts this up. Like clockwork. You're too predictable, you big bastard. Boom, boom, boom. Give me back my broccoli. Never. I'll never give back the broccoli. I do want that herb, but I'm busy. Claire, slow down. I think we lost him. Bang, 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 smash. I'm just gonna go to this save room. Okay, let's have a look. We actually got a lot of ammo now, so I could use that. Store this. Store this. So now I want to go up to the gear room and get the gear. Big lad, title of yours. Or are you saying chocolate bar frosty with coconut? Title of your sex tape. Oof, frosty coconut. Bounty came up on top of the main chocolates to kick out of celebrations with a whopping 6 foot. People are fools. Bounties are great. They're so good. They're so nice. They're just so pleasant. Just all that delicious desiccated coconut. Ooh. Ooh. And like a lovely, just the right kind of thickness of chocolate. Ooh. With a coffee? Smashing. Absolutely top stuff. Hang on a second. You can't come down here. Piss off. He's just standing outside. He's like, fine. Yeah, I know coconut's not for everyone. I get it. I get it. But bounties are good. Bounties deserve some love. How do we get upstairs? That's the next question. Because I think we have to like go through the library or something. Map. Because we want to go up to the clock tower here. So to get here, we can go up through the library and we can come out this door. That's going to be our easy access point. Also, we left something in the west storage room, which is interesting. I guess that blew up, so it was a bit of an awkward one. We do also have the key, so maybe we should go to... Excuse me. Maybe we should go to the waiting room, where we had the key. That was for the key, wasn't it? The waiting room. The second floor waiting room, yes. Yeah. You need a thingy. You like coconut, but only in certain things. He stopped moving. I mean, to be fair, you can just have him walk around after you. It just makes it very difficult to turn around. And oftentimes you want to turn around and go the other way. I know exactly what Martin's going to say. But he's waiting for the moment. Coconuts are only good for drinking and skin hair care. What are you just drinking? You mean like coconut milk or something? Or coconut water? Or you mean you're just drinking rum out of a coconut? Because I mean, you know, no beef with that. That's pretty good. I thought I heard Mr. X stomping around, but it was me. Kyle bathes in coconut milk like a diva. Like Cleopatra, yeah. Right, what are we looking at? Martin wrote it down again. 6 left, 2 right, 11 left. Doodle-doodle-ding. As a cup fluid combo, it's good. High capacity mag. Great. Okay, perfect. Does this one matter if we equip it? Mr. X is just behind us, which is fine. I mean, I'd rather he wasn't. But it's not necessarily a problem. It does give extra ammo, so yeah. I tried that with the other thing. And that didn't work. But I figured it might with that. Have I filled up my inventory again? Not quite. Coconut milk is good, but it is no Mr. Matey bubble bath. Can you get coconut flavoured Mr. Matey? That's the question. Because, oh boy, then we'd be talking. Bit of coconut Mr. Matey. I think he's over there somewhere. But I know he does sometimes teleport around. If he's like completely off screen, he can teleport near you. Also, this guy woke up and I don't know what happened to him. But he's over there somewhere, I think. Righto, now let's think about where we're going. So we're going up to the library and we want to go out to the main hall, which is here. I don't think we can do that until we move these over. It sounds like he's in that corridor. Oh no, he's just down below us. Oh, I hate this. Oh, come on. Alright. Oh, come on. Claire. He wasn't even looking. You had that. I had faith in you there to get past. Also, is that Licker following us? I feel like that Licker goes further than he should. Alright, we're taking a slight deviation here, but that's fine. Listen, you got to spend money to make money. Oh, actually, we can get the photos now that we're here. This is what Mr. X does, runs you into trouble. Exactly. I don't even have a bath at this point, which is a problem. Well, it's not a problem, because I wouldn't really take baths often anyway, but it is a shame. I'll say that. 3F locker, DCM. Well, that's right above us, so we can probably just go do that. Let's have a little look at our items here. We can store this. We can... Okay, spare part. We could do this right now, because we do have... The thing is right here, so maybe it would be prudent to do it now, in which case we should store this while we're doing that, just because I don't know how much stuff we'll need to pick up. Just sort this so that it looks nice and neat. What are we working with here? Not too much else. Okay. That Licker can get into that corridor and you hate it, yeah. Yeah, that one's very close, it's just up the stairs. But I'll go to the, presuming Mr. X is not right here, I will go to the, okay, he is right here. He's going down there. Hopefully, that means he'll wander off. He just stops. He's like, I'm just going to wait for Claire to move. I'm trying in my mind to pan out where he was, based on where we are now. Now there also is also a liquor here now, which I do remember this. The number of times you got trapped in this save room. I can believe that. It is weird, because obviously mechanically he just has to leave, right? Because there's no benefit to him. Be very quiet. I'm hunting wickers. Wow. That guy does not like doors. That behavior is very funny. That reminds you need to cut your toenails. Lovely. Lovely stuff. Okay, now let's see what we're working with in here. We got a pouch, very tempting, but that's 203, and I think that's the one we can't do. So just some flame rounds, which we've actually got quite a lot of. Or we can do the ones. Oh no, we can't. So if we get 2, we get flame rounds, and we also get some gun. No, that's a roll of film, isn't it? That's a roll of film. Or we could get a knife in 103. Well, a knife doesn't seem that good. So I guess I'll put it in 2 for now. And get the stuff in 2. Lickers are well annoying. They'll track you when you don't make noise and just back you in a corner. Yeah. It does. So as far as I can tell, they'll just walk towards you constantly. Yeah, the licker. I presume he's talking about the licker's big claws, and not just some random. It wasn't just a random thought that pops into his head. Love to get a roll of film. That's nice as well because we can develop that immediately. And the other one was 208 or something, maybe 209. There we go. Oh no, this was gunpowder. It wasn't a roll of film at all. Man, I just want that. I just want the other part. I think it's in one of the other safes though, and I don't know that we have any other codes at the moment. Okay, buddy. You discovered microwavable falafel. Ooh. Ooh, yeah. That does sound good. Is there unmicrowavable falafel, I guess, is my next question. Because that idea concerns me. What if some of the falafel is unmicrowavable? What do we do with that? Okay, let's develop this roll of film, see what's going on in there. Could be a clue. Love a clue. Pre-made at a restaurant. Okay, yeah, sure. I see what you mean. I was like, is there a type that you have to put in the oven? I mean, you know, I guess there's types you might prefer to put in an oven. I do like some falafel. It's been a while since I've had it, actually. It's not really something I tend to make myself, as you say. Oh, wait. Oh, it wasn't a roll of film at all. What am I talking about? My brain is still convinced that that was a roll of film. It was never a roll of film. But I tell you what. Let's make some gunpowder. Which I'm not gunpowder, some bullets, which I'm actually not going to use, so I don't really know why I made them. That was probably a mistake, but it's okay. We'll also take a first aid spray, just so that we have one with us. And I guess we could probably take that part. Although we still can't get upstairs because we need to do the... We need to move the thing first, right? We need to move the bookshelf. Oh yeah, an oven. Yeah, I have a raging clue what to do. You didn't have yogurt sauce or things to make it. Improvise with mayo, lemon juice, and thyme. That sounds like it could be pretty good. Yeah. Like kind of a like an aioli, like a custom aioli. Lemon and thyme. I'd be a little bit worried about putting the lemon with the mayonnaise, just in case the citrus in it caused any problems. But I wouldn't expect it to necessarily. Sounds pretty delicious though. I don't think we ever opened this one as lit. Or maybe we did. I was like, I don't really want to come back because this corridor was such a nightmare that I just didn't want to come back to it. Ooh, some SMG ammo. Love to see that. Okay, 200 is a stack. I want to go back to the library, but the library's all the way over here past this nightmare. But I do kind of want to deal with this nightmare. Okay, I think he's dead because he's ragdolling. He's just twerking it out. Don't crawl onto the floor, buddy. Oh. Also, whoever made it so that you can't go through doors backwards, I guess you have to turn the handles on them. I guess they do at least logic it out. Uh-oh. He's here. Undertaker voice, he's here. This is our chance. Okay. Anything else in here? Nothing else in here. Library. That was very scary. I heard him coming in behind me. I was like, he's going to turn up behind me anytime soon. And then he immediately, bam, 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 bam. It's your boy. I like how his stomps are pretty good at letting you know where he's coming from. But they're definitely not exact. Okay, so this is the thing we need the other part for.
Seriously.
Is that already good enough? Has it already been moved? Uh-oh. I think we also woke that guy up. Oh, this is a dead end. I came out the wrong way again. Always do that. Oh, did I not wake him up? It looked like I woke him up. But I think we're okay. Let's just duck in here. Hey, bacon boy. Get out of here. I think he's just like worried that he's going to get his nice his dirty shoes all over the nice flooring, so he refuses to come in. Which is nice of him, to be honest. Very considerate. Okay. What are we working with here? Police station. What do I still need to do? I need to take the... Jack. Do I actually need to jack? Or are we actually good? I kind of want to go back and check. Because I think that's the next thing to do. So I will grab... what's over here? Oh, there's a herb here, right? No, there can't be, because... Or it might be a herb, but it's not the herb by the entrance where we first came in. Look for blacked out room. I mean, so the room I was hoping to head for is... Oh, I guess you're saying, like, just in general, like the records room we can't go in. Boiler room here. We can't go in, right? Because it's blocked off. Linen room. Oh, linen room is a diamond door. There we go. There's our key. There's our key. Thank you very much. And also potentially the clock tower. But we need to get up to the clock tower. And I am correct that you can't walk across here, right? Like, it just breaks. I'm pretty sure that's a thing. Let's do a quick save. Why not? Boiler room is a Leon room, yeah. Good to know. Thankfully, my controller stopped playing up quite as much. Knock on wood. Urgh. I think he's right above me. I'm just going to give him a sec to leave. It does, and it activates chow down, lad. Noted. Okay, then we should be all right. The thing is, like, I'm kind of loath to use my pistol at all because I have a weapon that doesn't attract or attracts Mr. X less. That guy's crouching. There's a guy standing up who wasn't standing up there before, which is mildly concerning. Here we go, linen room. Some gunpowder, beautiful. Any linen? No, but there is a portable safe. Perfect. I love doing these. I would just play an entire game of these, which I guess, you know, that's just a puzzle game, right? What are we doing here? So 1, 3. Also, I numbered these weirdly last time, but I got it done. So 1, 3, 2. Sorry, that's not 3. 1, 1, 5, 2. 1, 5, 2, 7, 6, 8. 1527683. 1527683. You have to write down the code as you worked it out. Yeah, I mean that. If I was doing it without doing it on stream, I'd probably just write down which number each button was and then just push them in order. That feels like the sensible way to do it. But in lieu of that, that actually seems to work quite well. I did not bring the gear with me. So if we can go that way, I'm not going to be able to. So I guess I'll just go back to the liquor room and get the safety deposit stuff while we can. Make sure that will give us more inventory space as well, which would be nice. Clean. Feeling good about where we're at the moment. It's making progress. Slow progress. But slow progress, as they say, better than no progress. This guy's gone back in the office, doing some paperwork. I do like how these bodies are just like retained perfectly in place if they're properly dead. This is where the liquor caught me out first time, because I didn't realise he would be there. And so I didn't hear him and I just walked in and I was like, well, this corridor's clear. I've been through here 100 times. Not anymore, bucko. 103. Ka-chunk. And then 203. I'm always expecting that to cancel itself out. 203. You listed it 1 to 8 and then wrote the numbers down in the order they came. What have you got there, Claire? A knife? No! Beautiful. Feeling good about that. Okay, let's do some arrangement. Too many knives. I'm going to go this way. I feel like it's a little bit cleaner. Famous last words. That other safe room is not actually in a particularly convenient place to get anywhere. Whereas this one, pretty easy to grab our stuff. Okay, drop this off. Let's drop this off. We don't really need to carry it around with this. It's just wasting space. Could drop this off. Can we designate numbers for the Kens? Martin is Ken 1. And Martin is Ken 1 despite the fact that he has... Ken is beautiful mining the codes. Oh, beautiful mining, I see what you're saying. I was like, what is... Beautiful mining, eh? Yeah, yeah... I like the idea of Martin being Ken 1, even though he has the 2 in his name, and then I'm Ken 2. Although, to be fair, I also have a 2 in my name, so that's... Not only did we... That's the silly thing, is not only did we put Kens in our name, but we also both put 2s in our name as the one prominent number. So if someone's like, Ken 2, and it's like... That doesn't help. That could be either of us. I need to get some boots like Mr. X. Imagine that. Bam, 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 bam. Should have just made something up instead of using my real name. I mean, it wouldn't have been a problem if someone else hadn't used my real name. Also, I do like that, Kyle. Very good. Oh, we're not going this way. We're going this way. Mr. X is behind us now. You're more confused than ever as to who is Ken versus Ken. It will never solve it. We got through enough Destiny raids, it was never that much of an issue. We got there in the end. I love this guy. I love this splayed out man. He's having a great time. Where? I also like that one. Good body physics on the falls. It's interesting. I wasn't shooting off any legs with Claire because I know Martin had said he found Claire's gun very good for headshots. So I kind of been prioritizing headshots. Just purely on that basis. I don't feel like they're supposed to squish together like that, but it does look like they're traversable. Okay, they're not quite traversable. Okay, we do need to move them slightly. So we do need the part, do we? Oh, the Chowdown boy did wake up. Yeah, I guess we probably do need to move them. So let's have a look at the map and see where we need to go. Where have we not been? The private collection room. Electronic door panel. What is the private? Oh, that's no, that's not the chief's office. There's something in the private collection room that we didn't get. Although it might be behind this electronic door. Art room, fire escape. Oh, there's a heart door here. Records room. We can get into the records room. Okay, let's go to the records room. I just call him Martin. Which one? Say Ken and Kenneth. Yeah, that sometimes works. We'll work it out. It's usually obvious enough from context who someone's talking about. Right, I need to go back downstairs. Getting myself in a twist. That's too big brain. Big brain Wayne, that's what they call him. He's over there. Oh no. Maybe not. Oh, the wrong door. I always take the wrong door. I always think this is the door into the hall when I come down those stairs. I don't know why. It never is. Perfect. Oliver Twist. Blimey, Governor. I'm very tense. I'm still very tense. The whole Mr. X he works really well. I'll give him that. Really nice. Which again makes it like a slight disappointment that Nemesis does not work like that in Remake 3. Despite the fact that like ostensibly that is how Nemesis originally worked. Ah. It's like he's in here somewhere. And here's that flash grenade I left for ages earlier. Oh, I can combine it. Beautiful. And that's everything. Perfect. Love to see that. We're all part troll, just like Bill Bailey. There is ammo in the left... Yeah, I remembered there being ammo behind the bookcase, but thank you for the heads up. I remember the record room. I remember what happened in the record room. Whew. The nightmare room with Leon. Do you think it's worse if you have to go out the other door? Does that make it more awkward? But yeah, as soon as I went in there, I was like, oh yeah, this is the room where he just beelines for you. I remember this. Also, I want to change this back to knife, just in case. Yeah, X got it given to him. Knock, knock, open up the door. It's a flashbang. He's coming.
Oh no! What the fuck?
Okay, here goes nothing. A long, thin tool of some sort. I've heard that too many times. Okay.
Bastard.
That looks good to me. I guess we'll find out. I'm going to use the ladder now, because that guy got up anyway, so... This looks like it should be good. It's pretty good. Oh, I didn't bring the parts, did I? Okay. Well, at least we can get it now. Where's the best way to go? Got to recover from the swear. So Kyle always has to have a lie down whenever I curse. That's why I don't do it very often. It's not to be polite. It's just because it upsets Kyle. Yeah, the main lobby is where I was planning to go. It's a little awkward because it's right in the middle. So I think your chances of running to Mr. X are like the highest. But it's also the easiest place to avoid him because you can just run around this room like it's Benny Hill. Speak of the devil. I think he might actually be in the library. It sounds like he's on the right, but I can't tell if he's like downstairs or upstairs. I feel like the up and down horizontal, or sorry, the up and down horizontal, the up and down like vertical positioning is harder to tell than the horizontal positioning. So, which is kind of cool because it means it's difficult to tell if he's above you or not, or whether he's right next to you in the next room. Okay, we've actually got a lot of large caliber handgun ammo now, so we could pull that out, but I'm tempted just to hang on to it until we get into the sewer. The SMG is very good, so I do like using that. What are we working with here? I want the large gear, which I'm going to move here just for my own satisfaction. $20 saves we're at, and we got to 43 with Leon. I bet we'll be pretty comparable. Frosty's very determined to be timed out, yeah. Oh, I need to have a drink. I've not drunk any of this squash I made, which in part was a consideration. Streamer things, you don't want to front load your stream by drinking a ton of fluids. It's important to stay hydrated. But if you drink too much early in your stream, you're going to have to take a lot of breaks. Fine. I promised I wouldn't mess up the floor. He does look like an old-timey detective. See, he's much better than the licker. He doesn't immediately turn around. He gives you a bit of time. Inside joke incoming, yeah. Get ready for it. You built it up, so it's going to be a good one. Okay, now he shouldn't get upstairs that quickly. Where are you? You're new. You weren't here before.
Shit.
You come back to this abuse and a swear. Car's gonna have to leave again immediately. Anything over here? I really like this higher section. It's cool. Up in the rafters. Just like up on the roof, everyone's favourite early Saturday morning TV show. Okay. Repair plan. Location, police station, west side, clock tower. Up on the roof. Do you not remember Up on the Roof? It was like part of SMT. Oh no, so it was post SMTV. It was part of CITV. Like, it was on probably like 2006-ish. I'm gonna say. You think Martin's trying to figure out how to ban you? He's just hovering over the button, ready to hit it. Yeah, it was about 2006 era, because that's what I used to watch Pokemon in the morning before school, around sort of when I was like 15, 16. You left sixth form in 2006. I started sixth form in 2006, so... but Pokemon was on, so I would get up at like 6 in the morning before school and watch Pokemon Black and White. Was it Black and White? No, Black and White would have been later. It was Diamond and Pearl. Sixth form is where you do your A levels, so it's like the final year, the final 2 years before you go to university. It's often it's college for a lot of people. But it's, yeah, when you're 16, the age of 16 to 18. Like at 16 you do your GCSEs and then you go into sixth form. Like sometimes it's a college, sometimes it's sixth form within the school that you go to. So my school had an integrated sixth form, so you would just go to I just stayed in the same school to do my A levels. But you get to when you're in sixth form, you get to wear different coloured shirts instead of just white shirts, which is pretty cool. Due to the high cultural value of the bell, I'm calling in a specialist to make the repairs. We'll go over the details once they're on the scene, but in the meantime, I'll take steps to secure the bell since the yoke is threatening to break. Secure the bell. Ka-chunk. Doodle-a-doodle-a-ding. I think Martin's just got the inside joke typed out, and he's not hitting it. Yeah, we still had a dress code. Yeah, so our school had a vote in the school about whether sixth formers should wear uniform or not, and they voted to keep the uniform, which I think makes sense, because like the thing that we always talked about was like as soon as you don't have a uniform, it puts pressure on kids to like dress cool. And like, you know, as personally, I was not someone that had any cool clothes, like, or any branded clothes. So I was always like, well, if you know, I'm not going to have any cool outfits if I'm Ooh, a large gunpowder. I've heard Ken is very posh. Tory kids. Tory kids is basically posh kids. Tory is what they call the Conservative Party in the UK, which is basically like the GOP kind of equivalent. So they're the upper classes, the look after the rich, look after yourself lot, basically. You wore your off-brand hoodie, same as all the other kids. Yeah, I don't know. I liked wearing a school uniform. It was nice. You don't have to think about what you wear each day. You just live your life. You spend your EMA money on that clothing. Smart. I like it. We need to pick up the other thing, right? So I believe Martin is probably just hanging, waiting on a message when I finish puzzling out this room, and that's why he hasn't typed anything else. Right, I need the smaller gear part. So the weird thing here is I always assume you can't take this. My brain goes, you shouldn't be able to take this out. But I suppose there's no reason you can't, because the thing's already come down. Yeah, I need to hurry up and get to the joke so that Martin can start talking again. Your high school didn't have uniforms, but you wouldn't have minded having to wear one. Yeah, it was fine. Like, I mean, the problem with uniform is that, like, depending on what the uniform is, obviously, there might be a specific retailer that has the uniform, and like that can be expensive, and obviously that can be a problem for parents who like maybe don't have as much money. So there's a concern there, in that, you know, some parents would struggle to afford the uniform, and then if the kid doesn't have a good uniform, then that's a problem. When I started in year 7, I actually had grey shirts, because in my primary school, we wore grey shirts instead of white shirts as part of the uniform. And so when I went to secondary school, in the dress code it said you can wear white shirts or grey shirts. And I was like, well, okay, well, I have grey shirts, so I guess I'll just wear grey shirts. No one else wore grey shirts. None of them. So after about the first like 4 weeks, I convinced my mum to get some white shirts, because I was like the one kid with grey shirts. Yeah. All right, and that's all we need to do in this room. So let's head on out and move back to going after Mr. X. All right, no, never mind. Martin's reminded me to go and get the electronic part. Now, disappointingly, I didn't start a grey shirt trend. Yeah, that's the joke. The context is that Martin, like I said, Martin's done a lot of speed runs to try and get like the target times, and he lost an entire run because he did this puzzle and then didn't actually pick up the part, and by the time he realized he didn't have it, he'd gone so far away from it that he wouldn't have been able to finish. Like, it basically just completely ruined the speed run. So that's the goof. So every time he did this, every time he got to this part, I'd just be like, Martin, do not forget the electronic part. Never forget the electronic part. Yeah, the joke took longer than the speed run. Exactly. I like also that he didn't say anything for the whole time. He was just waiting for his moment. Is there anything else over here? There's the East Storage Room, which we can't get into anyway. So now we need our 2 electronic parts, and I believe we take them either to this electronic door panel. No, it is to this electronic door panel, right? Because in the original game... Sorry, in the original game. In Leon's game, you took them to the prison, but obviously the prison doesn't exist. He's on our left. Hopefully he's not in the library. But I don't realistically see where else he could be. I think he's about to come through this door. Alright. Yeah, what are you gonna do, buddy? Can he actually go out there? Because we can't go through that door. Oh, is it locked? Is it one of those ones that's locked on one side? Uh-oh. He can't get through that door, and now he's coming back over. I could run from him, but I'm pretty sure he'd see me. Damn you! I can't go in there. It's the wooden floors. He won't step on the wooden floors. He knows they've been well polished. Yeah, he got to the save room on the other side of the map, and then he just quit and muted himself and yelled. Ooh, I like that. Boo! Right, I think we need to go before he turns around here, because he's going to keep doing that. I think he keeps getting to that door and realising he can't go through it. Okay. You can open the... Yeah, is it one? It's one of those ones where you can unlock it from this side. Now, he's right above us. But I don't think he knows where we are. Every time. Right, okay, now let's work out where I need to go. I need to go over here. And I don't have a crank handle, right? So I need to go outside and back up the ladder. Which means I need to go this way. So still through the waiting room. You can go around, just takes longer. Good to bear in mind. I'm going to go for a jog. He shouldn't be too near us, although, like I say, he does sometimes. I heard some stomping there, but it was just us. On this nice wooden floor. You feel like only religious schools in the States have uniforms, or prep schools. That's quite possibly true. I don't know enough about schooling in the States. Also, our heart key is finished, which is good. Nothing out here? Nothing out here. Yeah, uniforms are still pretty common in the UK for the most part. Like I say, sixth forms often don't have them. Or like colleges. University, we definitely obviously didn't have them. Like once you go to university, all bets are off. But at university, like people are barely awake half the time, so it doesn't really matter what anyone's wearing. Is there anything else up here? No. Oh yeah, actually that would have been a really quick, wouldn't it? Yeah, I didn't even think about that, but that would have been a very easy way to come back. If I'd done that before I'd realised that Mr. X was there. Yeah. You had to wear a suit, but it was your own suit instead of uniform. Yeah, I know some do that, which is an interesting way to do it. Because again, like that gives people more freedom to have what they want, but also then it kind of comes back to that, like kids are going to be judgmental about what you wear thing. Perfect. You have to wear a suit to school, yeah. Yeah, that is... Some have that instead of, like, an actual uniform. They'll just say, oh, you have to wear, like, a smart, like, shirt and tie kind of thing. It's even hard on the poor kids. I mean, you can get a cheap suit. I remember... I bought a child suit because I was... I think I mentioned this previously, but I was Dandy Dan in a production of... Bugsy Malone in primary school, and so they're like, oh yeah, you should wear a pinstripe suit. Where does a child get a pinstripe suit? It turns out we found a random pinstripe suit in a charity shop for like 12 quid that fit me as an 11-year-old, and it was amazing. Debenham's finest. Ooh. Okay, right, puzzle. Here we go. So obviously we're going to want to do this. I feel like we're going to need to do this because there's nowhere else for it to go except there. Now we need to combine these somehow. So I feel like if we can loop this one around maybe. And then this needs to combine with it. So actually this needs to be this way. And then this goes here. No. This needs to be this way. No, this way. There we go. And then this, and then that. There we go. Okay. That makes it a little heart. That's cute. Look at that. One guy wore a tweed suit. Oof. I remember we went back to school for our... I don't even remember what it was. We went back for some kind of ceremony. Oh, telephone. I'll finish the story in a minute.
Hello?
Good to see you again, Claire. We've got unfinished business.
Someone had a 3-piece suit. Delicious.
In the neighborhood, you'll find it.
Sherry,
A Jim Carrey in the mask suit.
I swear, you bastard, if you hurt her.
Stupid kid. If you just hadn't dropped that fucking thing, I could let you go.
Don't worry, Sherry. It'll be all over soon.
There has to be a way out of here.
Yeah, it's 5 minutes 10 degrees out, no, when it's hotter. Yeah, so we used to have a thing that was called... we had like summer dress code, and when it was a certain heat, they would instigate summer dress code, and that meant you were allowed to not wear a blazer or a tie, and you could have your top button undone. And that was it. That was as much as they gave you. Ooh, a dirty stuffed doll. I don't like this. It's like a minion. It's like a human minion. Someone's made a human minion, and I'm not a fan of it. But it does have some drugs stashed in the back, so I guess that makes things better. That block did not fit in there. I mean, I guess it didn't really fit in there. But, the old toy box. Okay, so now we need to make this little puzzle. Pop this in here, and then rotate these blocks. So... there we go. Oh, we can swap them around as well. So hypothetically... Okay, so that's not going to work. Does this have a triangle and a star? It does. Does it have a square and a triangle? Does not. Does this have a square and a triangle? It does. But the star doesn't match up. So, do we have any other square circles? No. Oh, we do. Let's try that. Triangle squares. No triangle squares on there. There is a triangle square on here, but not on here. So this must be the one here. And then this one we want circle star. Bingo. The girls have to wear skirts or wear pants, okay? I think they could wear either. If I remember correctly. I went to a boys' school that had a sister girls' school, but in sixth form we had girls. It was mixed for sixth form. Which is weird, I don't know. It was always a strange thing. But like the girls' school was just across the road from us. You only watch Ken streams how they're meant to be seen, projected on the big screen. So yeah, I mean, what was I going to say? Oh, so we went back to school for a.
Is this?
I think we went back to get like our A-level certificates after we'd been at uni for a while, and one of my friends turned up in a tweed suit, and I was like, that's a very big power play. Is there anything in here that we want? Some drawings. Best friend. Blast. I like this. I like who drew this. Just a girl like hands outstretched, just going blast. It's very cool. Someone's drawn the Powerpuff Girls. Look at that. Beautiful. Love to see it. Take a syringe, Sherry. Just jack him with a syringe. Right, time for my least favourite thing in any game, but especially in horror games, stealth sections. Bit of hopscotch. Love a bit of hopscotch. Sally's diary. Jan 7th. Wednesdays are perfectly great days. Pathetically great days because we get snacks and ice cream. I hate the last place I was at. The teachers were all meanies. It was just study, 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 and there wasn't no ice cream. I love, love, love it here. Jan 10th. There was an important... Everyone must write a diary. She got ahead of that one. She was a week ahead of writing diaries. Get health checkups, and we ain't allowed outside by ourselves. It's good we don't have to go to school. I don't want to go and get picked on for my old clothes. There we go. There we go. Sally. She doesn't want to get picked on for her old clothes. Especially not by the guy that used to wear them. Jan 16th. The orphanage director is coming today, so I'm wear my most favoritist checkered blue outfit. The director is tall. The director has a moustache. The director is a policeman. This is like they're playing Guess Who. Is it Chief Irons? Don't run. God, look at those books. What a weird way to display your books. Rainbow. This is almost better than your lovely singing voice. Rainbow, my favourite combination metal band and K-pop girl group that always get overlapped with one another. Nothing doing in the nursery. Ken has a Destiny lore video if you want some top acting. I have 2 Destiny lore videos on YouTube if you want some voice acting.
We're out of here.
Let's just leave. Seems reasonable. Ah. I see the issue.
Darn it! I need the key.
Okay. You have to check it out. He is a perf. Martin's got a record deal with the top Hollow Knight cover weekly.
Oh no, it's him.
I like how she says that like it's a surprise that he's in his house or his orphanage. Cheeky save. Love a cheeky save. I think we're okay. Blank's diary. If you're reading this, go call police. Boogeyman's here, eating everybody. Benny Bark Boogeyman's here. Help! They're coming! Help me, mommy! Wow, that poor girl can't spell. And that seems like the least of her problems, to be honest. Dead girl? Right, let's just grab these keys and get out of here.
Where you going, Sherry?
Just going for a walk. Don't worry.
I told you to stay put. You need to learn to listen.
Leave me alone.
You need to learn to stop being an asshole.
Time to teach some manners.
Nice. Sherry, much better than Claire at getting stuff done.
Oh, shit! You heard? You are gonna be so fucking sorry.
I am absolutely not. Don't you worry.
Help! Somebody, please!
You stupid
Who
bitch,
does-
that's a dead end!
Whew. She's not the scientist's daughter. Oh, that's the mayor's daughter. They gloss over it in this game. Okay. This should be easy. Just hide, right?
It's all over now! Doors locked!
Ah, but I'm small and you're big. I love that. I love that he just trashes that.
Show yourself! I know you're in here! The longer it takes me to find you, the worse it's gonna be!
Oh God. Oh God.
Bitch has gotta be here somewhere. Oh, oh. God damn it! Son of a bitch.
No more. No more. Please.
This is your last fucking
Yeah,
chance.
you assume she's the pig mentioned earlier. The chief in the original was supposed to protect her, but killed her and went full murder perv. He used to play games like this with my uncle.
Oh, fuck! It burns!
Yeah, thankfully his priorities overran that. I think you can stay under that table, but I know Martin likes to go there for effect. Orphanage Key. A key to the doors of the orphanage.
Fuck is my key? I see you.
Do. Alright, let's get out of here.
Hurry.
Bingo.
What?
It's locked on the outside.
Nice try, Sherry.
Oh, he's running fast as well. It's a good thing he put all the same locks on this, because if we had multiple locks, we'd be screwed. There you go, just lock it. Easy.
I'm coming in, Sherry.
Oh god, he's got a fire axe.
Get over here, bitch.
Da. Where's Johnny? Here's Johnny.
Game is over. Now you're in trouble.
Let me go! No, stop!
Okay, problem solved. Yeah, I used puppy power. Puppy power! Oh dear. 30 minutes earlier.
Good to see you again, Claire. We've got unfinished business.
What are you talking about?
Don't waste my fucking time! Bring me the pendant, or Sherry dies.
Pendant? What do you need it for?
Do you want the girl to die?
Fine. Where are you?
The orphanage.
The orphanage. Where is that?
In the neighborhood. You'll find it.
No specific
Sure,
directions.
For now.
I swear, you bastard, if you hurt her... Are you serious?
Alright.
Damn it.
Well, we got the parking garage key card. Perfect. Parking permit, Raccoon Police Department. Permit valid from November 1st, 1997 through October 31st, 1998. Holder must renew this permit no later than the data shown above. Property of RCPD. If found, please return to RCPD headquarters. Parking. Let's have a little look at this on the back. Anything on the back? Pretty much the same thing. It's got a phone number on there.
You wait, asshole.
Anything else here? No. We are good to go. Oh, we left something in this break room. That was from the start of the game. I'm not going to get too hung up on it. Okay, we need to go after Sherry, but I think that's going to be for next time. I think we're going to wrap it up here. We've been going for a good couple of hours and so. You know, 2 and change. About 2.5 hours maybe. So I think we'll call it there for now. You read and talk better than me. I've always been a decent reader, but you know, I'm not amazing. I definitely still fluff a few words as well. You know, it happens. No big deal. Right, we don't really need to worry about too much else. We'll grab some more SMG ammo as we used a bit up, so that we're stocked up for next time. There's a lot of stuff in here. You get a lot of stuff. Okay, perfect. And with that, we'll bring things to a close. So let's save up and call it there. Thank you everyone who came by. Thank you very much again to Ian Lives for the lovely raid earlier. And thank you to everyone who dropped by. It's been an absolute pleasure. Martin loves this game. I like this game. This game's really good. Big respect for this game. And that will do us for now. So let's did I save? This is my life every yeah, I did. I saved literally 10 seconds ago. 23:38. I'm a bit sad you don't get a Sherry on this. I realise that might be confusing for which playthrough you're in, but it would be kind of cool. Boom. It's no Brink, says Kyle. Exactly, it is no Brink, and thank goodness for that. Alright, thank you again for coming along to Resident Evil 2. It's been an honour and a pleasure and a delight. Have a lovely rest of your evening, and I will catch you all very soon for some more. Take care, and I'll see you then. Cheers!